Welcome back, everybody, to Body Bags. I am Critterbuster, and this week's theme is cannibal films. And when it comes to cannibal films, I don't really consider movies that have a cannibal family or something like that, like Texas Chainsaw Massacre or stuff like that. I don't consider those cannibal movies per se. I mean, yeah, they are cannibals and everything, but to me, a cannibal movie is a cannibal tribe in the middle of a jungle that attack people. You know, like Cannibal Holocaust and stuff like that. That's what I consider to be like a true cannibal film. So for my choice, I chose one of those type of movies because that's about the only kind of cannibal films I own. I only own like 2 or 3 total. But I went with Cannibal Ferox. And this film, it has to do with like these 3 researchers who are going out to the middle of the Amazon jungle to prove that cannibalism is false. That it has all just been a myth and that they really don't have any tribes out in the middle of the jungle that are cannibals. So they go out there to do their research, and while they're out there, they come across 2 guys who are like drug runners or drug smugglers or whatever I don't know exactly what they are, but they're really, really bad people. At least one of them is. One of them's a really, really bad person, and he apparently before he meets up with the guy, you don't actually see it, but he captures one of the tribesmen and he tortures him and kills him and kills like 2 other people in the tribe. So, and then he runs away. Well, the tribes, like all the people in the tribe and everything, of course, they don't agree with everything that happened, and they have their mindset that they're going to set revenge on all the white people that came in contact with him, including the people he meets up with. Even though that they had nothing to do with it, they are still considered guilty because they are with that guy. So from that point on, it's basically just them trying to survive from the cannibals. The cannibals capture them, or should I say the tribes capture them, and they start, killing them off one by one and torturing them in horrible ways until there's nobody left. Now, I have a question about cannibal films. Why is it that every time you watch a cannibal movie, there's always scenes that just show random animals eating people and attacking people and walking around no matter what? I understand that they're probably trying to do it for the atmosphere to show you, oh, look, the jungle, there's animals in here, there's bad stuff in here. But every single cannibal movie, there's just random scenes of animals just walking around, eating other animals, whatever. I just wanted to ask that question why it is, but I probably just answered it myself. Something else, this is very notorious. This is also known as Make Them Die Slowly, by the way, aka Make Them Die Slowly. But just like Cannibal Holocaust, this is very notorious for having a few scenes of animal killings. I know there's a scene where they kill a turtle. They show a scene where a snake attacks some animal. I'm not even sure what the animal is, but it attacks the animal, which is kind of, there's no reason for you to watch it, but it's there. Whatever. But the movie itself is pretty violent. I know that there's a lot of stuff in here that says that it's like it was, banned in 31 countries and is considered one of the most shocking films ever made. And there's a voiceover at the very beginning of it that even says that, or this film contains so much scenes of violence and terror. If you are queasy amounts anything like that, don't watch this film. But it's a cannibal film. It's going to be violent. It's going to be bloody. It's got to have that stuff in it, I would probably rate this out of 10. I'd probably rate it a 6. I'm not that big a fan of cannibal films. It keeps your attention because you always want to see what's going to happen, why they're going to do what they're doing. But as far as being like anything interesting, besides that, there's nothing really. All you're looking for is to see exactly how the tribesmen are going to kill those people. That's basically all you're looking forward to in this movie. The effects are okay. There's one scene where a guy gets his head cut off, from scalped, and you can clearly tell that it's fake, that it's like a little wig or whatever. It's pretty funny. I kind of laughed at that part. But everything else was pretty good though with the effects and stuff. Oh, there's a scene at the very beginning of it that shows this, when everybody's walking through the jungle, there's this one tribesman, and he's like sitting behind a tree eating like grub worms, and he's actually really eating the grub worms. And they're like these giant fat grub worms, dude. I've never seen anything that big in my life. And what the hell were those things? What kind of grub worms grow that big? They were freaking huge. Anyways, Cannibal Ferox. On the cannibal level, like, if you would rate this as, like, on 1 through 10 of best cannibal films, it'd probably be about an 8 or a 9. But as a film in general, I would rate it a 6. Definitely check it out if you're interested in cannibal films. The ending has probably the best part of cannibalism, because there's like, well, not really cannibalism, but I mean like of the death and torture, if you're looking for that for the movie, because that's where everything happens all at once. Once they capture everybody, it's like a repetitive, like 1, 2, 3, 4 things right in a row with these people. So that's pretty much all that happens in toward the end. But the rest of the movie is just a build up to those scenes. Yeah, if you like cannibal films, definitely check out Cannibal Ferox. And thanks guys for watching another review here on the Body Bags channel. Check back next week for an all new review and an all new theme. And I'm really looking forward to talking about next week's theme. So see you guys.